Good morning. It's Cassie with Blue Silo Beef. So let's hop into it, right? A great way to invest in your family is to put a quarter or a half of beef, a side of beef is also what it's called, into your freezer. And this is a great time of the year to do it. A lot of people are getting tax returns back, and what better way to invest in your family than to put some beef in the freezer and to lower your grocery bill. So let's do a little definition. When I say a quarter of a beef, what we're talking about is a quarter of the total cuts of an animal, right? So you're not just getting like the front quarter of the animal. Nope, you're getting cuts from the front, the middle, and the rear quarter of the animal. And so there's some distinct reasons on why investing in your family and putting beef in the freezer is really going to pay off in the long run. Okay, so hopping into it, I'm always trying to improve on my nutrition and my family's nutrition, and what better way to do that than to have a nutrient-dense protein source available at your fingertips. So first benefit, eating healthier, and it kind of ties in with my second benefit, which is the convenience factor. So I go shop my freezer first. I see, oh, I've got a lot of ground beef. I'm gonna grab a couple pounds of ground beef. I'm gonna grab a roast. Half of my meals are already planned for the week, and I don't have that protein on my grocery budget, right? So I can grab some chicken and some fish as well, and I'm already saving money because I've shopped my freezer first. The third factor really goes hand in hand. When you buy a Blue Silo quarter, I told you how you're getting cuts from the front to the back of the animal. So you're getting a variety of cuts. You're gonna get roast, stew meat, ground beef. You're gonna get about 20 pounds of steak, as well as a brisket, half of a brisket. And I can't think of everything else off the top of my head, but come back on Thursday because I'm gonna go over the cut list with you about what we provide in our quarters. The last couple of points I wanna make are something you might not have thought of, but if you have 100 to 110 pounds of ground beef in your freezer, how easy is it for you to host a party? Like, seriously, a lot of people in our area are gonna be watching the Chiefs this weekend, right? Chiefs-Patriots game. You could host a watch party by grabbing 3 pounds of ground beef out of your freezer. Let's make chili. It's easy, it's done. You're not tapping into your grocery budget. Because you have the variety of cuts, you have the option to eat throughout the year from your freezer and to host parties and to enjoy your friends and family in that way. Right along with that, when you have that beef that you can easily pull, it's so easy for you to kind of share the love and to make a freezer meal for a new mom who just had a baby, or to take a meal over for your neighbor down the street who might have just experienced a loss. When you have the opportunity and the convenience of grabbing some beef at your fingertips, it's so easy to kind of share the love in that way too. Now, my last kind of reason for filling your freezer with beef, eating closer to the farm, eating closer to the producer gives you a freshness, and it gives you a quality and a superior taste, in my opinion. And I think a lot of my customers would attest to that. All right, guys, so just to sum up, right? Putting a quarter beef in your freezer, you're going to have the health benefits by the convenience factor of eating healthy. We have variety, the ability to host parties on a moment's notice. You're able to spread the love by gifting meals to those in need. And let's be honest, you might bring those picky eaters back to the table. We are gonna open up reservations for quarters this week. I only have a limited number, right? And my plan is only to offer quarters right now, the spring of 2019. I don't foresee me opening quarters any other times during this year. So if you're interested, now is the time to invest. And let's see, I'm looking at my little list, right? So I kind of hit on everything. My coffee is still moderately warm. And so I'm going to sign off. But thanks for being here. If you have any questions, leave me a message or DM me, and I'll see you on Thursday. We'll see ya.